I guess what attracts me to whiskey first and foremost is the history and the heritage behind it. You know, it's similar. It's a heritage that I share with a lot of people in the South.
You can't even really talk about the history of Tennessee without talking about whiskey. My family, like almost every other family, or a lot of other families, came here to make whiskey.
It's kind of, you put the whiskey in the barrel and you've got to wait, and so patience is obviously a huge deal in making good whiskey.
My great-grandfather was a moonshiner, and that's something he did all the way through the 60s, and then he actually opened a little store.
Whiskey making is a big part of not only tourism, but manufacturing. It's a huge economic driver for the state. It's a huge export product, as well as we're bringing in grains and raw materials from all over the United States to make our product.
If you want to make real traditional Tennessee bourbon or Tennessee whiskey or moonshine, fresh spring water is imperative.
One time I went to Australia and I told somebody I was from Nashville, and he looked at me and said, "Jack Daniels?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I live 50 miles from the distillery." Yeah, he didn't say country music or anything like that. His first jump was whiskey.
This is just a great environment to make whiskey in. I think that making whiskey has always been a part of the heritage of Tennessee.
People were saying then this will probably be the last whiskey distillery built in the United States. And so really, at that point in the early 90s and really pretty much through the 90s, people really thought, this is what we're going to have. We're going to have these dozen or so big companies, and that's going to be it.